Welcome to our midday reset, where you get to take a moment for yourself. Today's practice is called Chandra Bhedana. It is a breathing technique, or pranayama, that means piercing the moon so that we can access that moon energy, that nurturing, calming energy that helps us to relax and restore. So you're going to find yourself a comfortable seat wherever you are. You can do this in a chair, you can do this on the floor. All you need is a little bit of support. And we're going to use a hand gesture, mudra, in each hand. So in the left hand, when we begin the practice, you're going to curl the index finger into the thumb so that the base of the nail of the index finger rests in the base of the thumb joint. Palm will face up and you'll rest your hand on your leg. And in your right hand, you'll take your peace fingers, rest them right in between the brow, and you will block off your right nostril, breathing in and out of the left side the whole time. And the other two fingers can just gently curl in here. Before we move into the hand gestures, we're just going to come into our space and find our seat. And we'll keep our eyes closed now that you know where we're going with this. So, sitting nice and tall. Take a breath in through the nose, let it go. 2 more times. See if you can find yourself right on top of your sit bones. And without trying to muscle your way in, use your breath, maybe an inhalation, to create some length in your spine. As you exhale, settle your shoulders right over your hips. And feel how the chin can move in just a little bit to create more length to the back of the neck as the crown moves towards the ceiling and the back of the head draws back and up slightly. And feel yourself settling into your seat as you bring your left hand into that mudra, pulling the index finger in towards the base of the thumb and bringing the right hand up so that the index finger and middle finger are resting between the brows. And now we'll block that right nostril. And allow for your breath to follow its own rhythm right now. Gently breathing in and breathing out the left side. Create a bit of softness where you can. Perhaps the jaw, the eyes. If this feels good, easy, effortless, you can begin to stretch the breath a little bit longer, as long as there's ease and no tension being pulled in. So the breath becomes a little longer, a little bit slower, still moving in and out of the left nostril. You may begin to even stretch out the length of the exhalation even more, potentially up to twice as long as your inhalation. Remember, if this makes you feel like you need recovery breath, or you start to feel anxious or strained, release all technique for a moment, come back to your breath and try again without trying to control the breath as much. Simply let it move on its own through the left nostril. If there's ease, you may try to perhaps find a moment of pause at the top of the inhale, a moment of pause at the bottom of the exhale. Not a full retention, more of a suspension of the breath. But if there is any tension that comes in with that, let it go. Find ease. We'll take just another couple of rounds here. The eyes are soft behind closed lids. And then releasing your hand to your thigh, you can curl the index finger in as well on this side. Let your breath return to its own rhythm. Allow your lips to part and the tongue to drop to the bottom of the mouth. We'll just sit for a moment, noticing how we feel. There's no right, no wrong. Bring the tip of your tongue to the roof of the mouth and dragging your tongue to your teeth, swallow. Bring the hands together, rubbing them, and placing the hands over your eyes. Take a big breath in. And drag your hands over your jaw, massaging the neck and shoulders. And let your hands come down to your thighs, rubbing down the thighs as you grab the knees and take a little seated cat-cow with the eyes closed, surrounding the spine, moving into a little back bend. And then allow your chin to drop towards your chest as your eyes blink open. Your gaze float up, and hopefully you can re-enter your day with more peace in your heart, a deeper sense of calm and focus. This practice is so good to do whenever you need it. At night, a little pick-me-up like this before you meditate. Anytime really that you need to calm a bit and move into that softer space. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you soon. You can find me doing practices like this during the week, little 30-minute practices or 75-minute practices for stress reduction, restorative classes with Yoga Nidra. So check out my website to get any of the details that you need, or feel free to reach out, bridgetshaw.com. Thank you so much.